Welcome to episode 33 of Regen Rovers. Today could possibly be the biggest episode of the series so far. We actually have the chance of winning the Vanarama National League South today. With 4 games to go, we are only 1 point behind first place Woking. We're in second place. We are 5 points above 6th place Bognor Regis Town, who are just outside the playoffs. We should at least be getting the playoffs today. Even if we draw every game, then we've probably got a good chance of getting the playoffs. But cannot stand draws anymore. Since that last episode, almost drove me loopy. It was just awful, wasn't it? Just drawing every game. Such a pain. But I have altered the tactics slightly to try and prevent draws, basically, and it kind of has worked since the last episode because we haven't in fact drawn a game. We did, however, lose that game, that really important game against Woking, who were top of the table at the time. They're still top of the table, but they lost the last game, which is why we've managed to catch up. But they actually went 6 points clear of us with this 2-1 win against us. Sometimes, though, I find you need to lose a game to end a bad run. 4 draws in a row, it's kind of a bad run because you just get really stagnant and it's really hard to get out of a rut of draws. And sometimes I find on Football Manager you just need to lose a game to get rid of everything. You're just like, okay, clear of those draws, we've lost the game, it was bound to happen at some point, let's get it out our system. And that's what's happened. Only our second league defeat of the season. They took a 2-goal lead. Howcroft did get a 71st minute goal back for us, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately. But it's nice to see him getting on the score sheet. He doesn't get many goals for us, and he's had some. That's a brilliant finish. He's got some good assists this year, and that's a cracking second goal of the season for him. So we got that defeat out of our system, and we managed to turn it around finally by winning 2 games in a row. We beat Maidstone 1-0. It did take till the 71st minute to score. Maidstone were all over us, and shots wise they had more possession, but Storer got a 71st minute winner. He had a great start to the season, but has in recent weeks died a death. But he is our top goal scorer still. This was smashed straight at the keeper, but he couldn't keep it out. It was actually his 12th goal of the season, that one. And he did actually score again in a 3-1 win against Oxford City away from home. Really good result. Brady Chick did open the scoring. They then got an equaliser, but we were too strong for them in the end. Quite an equal game. We both had 13 shots each. Possession-wise, they did have more than us, but that tends to be the way for us. Brady Chick, simple tapping in the end. Storer managed to restore our lead after they did equalise. This was his 13th goal of the season. Will he end up being top goal scorer? It certainly isn't a given. There's a few strikers that are on about 10 goals each. That was a great finish from Storer, to be fair. And Orford with his 2nd goal for the club. He's our new signing from the last episode, remember, replacing the injured Jack Young in the team. And that was actually at the keeper as well, but the keeper couldn't keep that out. So it does leave us in 2nd place. I don't know what was needed last year to win the league. 87 points, and the previous year it was 78. But 2nd place last year got 70, and we're only 2 off that. It's just been a very tight division. No one's run away with it, which has been nice and quite unusual for this level. There's usually one team that just has the quality to run away from everyone else. Now, before I get going with the first match today, I did forget to show you something in the last episode. Liam Batchelor, who I've been moaning about all season because he's not been good enough, I actually let go to Truro Rovers on a free because he just wasn't doing it for us at all. Really, really annoying that he just... 12 games he played for us in the league, 16 in all competitions, 6.74 average rating, 1 assist and 1 man of the match. He just was not good enough, considering he wanted to go up to over 600 quid a week after 20 games. I had to get rid of him, and it got 350 quid off the wage budget, which is good. He's moved to the Truro Premier League, and he's played 2 games so far with a 6.00 average rating. He's just not good enough, to be honest. It does. It did mean that we've left a gap in this attacking midfield role, and no one's been able to slot into that position and play well. So I thought, why not go 3 up front? A couple of you suggested it, and I've gone for it. And we did lose against Woking in the first game when I tried it, but in the last 2 games we have won. It's similar instructions. I have decided to go attacking, and in the last match I actually decided to exploit the flanks and look for the overlap, because we do create a lot of chances with our wing backs. So why not just emphasise that by actually asking our players to play it out wide, look for the overlap, get Howcroft and Winter down the wings, crossing it in. Winter's come back into the team for Warren, by the way, who's been a bit unhappy and not playing that well recently, so I thought I'd give Winter another chance in the first team. Richard Wilson's also come in. Fox hasn't really impressed me this year. He was very impressive last year, but his average rating's been pretty poor this year. He is improving as a player. I just feel perhaps it's the actual position rather than him that is the problem. But I thought I'd give Richard Wilson another go anyway at the back. He's not really played much this season. Conceded 1 goal in the last game. Yeah, that was the first game he played. And he got a 6.8, which is actually an improvement on Fox's recent form. So that's fine. Danny Bye, though, 8.3 man of the match performance from him. He was sensational once again. What a player this defender is. He's just superb. So today's 4 games. We've got Truro City, 14th in the league, first of all. Then we go to bottom place Salsbury. I think we can probably relegate them in that match, although they might already be relegated by the time we play them. Hendon, 13th place, another mid-table team after them. And then 20th place Willstone, who are trying to fight for survival. They were promoted a couple seasons ago, remember, and now they're trying to stay in the Vanarama National League South after a couple of really poor seasons. So we might have the chance to relegate them on the last day of the season and in turn win the league. It's going to be incredibly tough because we're also hoping that Woking can slip up and the other teams surrounding us don't play too well as well. So Woking have Tonbridge Angels, who are 17th, Oxford City, who are 11th, Basingstoke Town, who are 10th, and then Truro City, who are 14th. 4 mid-table teams who might not really have much to play for. So Woking could possibly win all 4 games and it might be completely out of our hands. But they did lose their most recent game against Maidstone United, so perhaps their confidence will be a little bit low. They've had a good season, but not spectacular. They have lost 9 games. It's only the fact that we've drawn so many that it's really let us down this year. Only 2 defeats, one of which was against Woking, of course, and the other against Bognor Regis. Where are we going to finish then? Nervous times. We could possibly win the league and be champions and get promoted. Who would have thought that over the past 3 seasons? No one. We've just been battling for survival. Last year, of course, was a bit more comfortable for us, but nowhere near the playoffs. And suddenly this year, it's just all come together. We've found something solid that works well. The wing-backs just solidify the whole team. And the midfielders seem to be the cement in the middle there. There is a big gap now between the strikers and the midfield, but I mean, it worked in the last couple of games. We managed to win. We've actually got the best defence in the league, but we don't keep that many clean sheets. Sibzelis is fantastic for us, but we do tend to concede about a goal a game. It's actually slightly. I think we've conceded 33 goals this season in 38 games, so it is under a goal a game. But recently, we've not kept many clean sheets. Truro City is a team we have to be beating there if we want to be having any chance of winning this league title. As always, please smash the like button, that'd be much appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. There is a way you can basically double subscribe now. There's a little bell button which you will see next to subscribe. If you click that, you can get notifications every time my video is uploaded. So you get emails or mobile phone notifications if you watch YouTube via that method. So that's a good way to keep in touch. As we take the lead through Storra straight away, Miller crosses it in and Storra finds the back of the net. I know there's been problems with subscription feeds and that sort of thing, and it's just a quick way to watch videos straight away when I upload them. Good goal there. And we're 1-0 up. We go top of the table for the time being as Woking are drawing. But can we hang on? Because we're not very good at hanging on. We just draw so many games, remember. Here's Marlowe. Into Mills, who's playing in midfield today. Through to Brady Chick, who has to score, and he does score. 2-0. Makes it a bit more comfortable for us. I do have the ability to bring on Holmes as a defensive midfielder when we are comfortable, which I probably will do today. I won't straight away. We will just go to counter though, because that does tend to solidify things at the back for us. But it's been a very good game for us so far. It's been unusually comfortable. Storer and Chick with the goals. Lovely stuff. This is a good start to our promotion campaign. Can we get a third to really kill this game off though? Here's Miller. It's that way to Howcroft. Crosses it in. It's headed away, but perhaps this is still an opportunity for us. Dion Mills, what's he going to do? Don't lose it, Dion. Please don't. Oh, he's lost it. He's gone and bloody lost it. He didn't have to do that. Why was he doing that? And that's well wide, fortunately, from Truro City. They've actually had 60% possession, apparently. Okay, 30 minutes to go. I'm going to take Storer off for Holmes. He will come into defensive midfield just to play it safe. That's the safe thing to do. And I will actually bring Marlowe off for Pitt. Pitt hasn't really done much for us, has he, this season? I've moaned about him quite a lot. He's average looking. He is our captain. I don't know if I'm going to keep him though. There's a few players' contracts running out at the end of the season. I've given Dion Mills another contract. There's a couple other players that have signed new contracts, but there are certain players that are at risk of losing their contracts. They might just go to a rolling monthly contract, I suppose, if they want to stay. But there are players that will probably want to leave. Mills into Howcroft. Can we get a third here and truly kill this game off with 20 odd minutes to go? Here's Chick. It's into Miller. Oh, what a strike. 3-0. That is a fabulous finish from him. I was actually going to just take him off as well. He's going to come off for... Let's throw Orford on. Bradley Berry's had a bit of a quiet spell lately. He just goes through patches of scoring goals, good old Bradley Berry. This is a brilliant finish. It's a nice little pass from Chick as well, but that's right in the corner. You can't stop them, and it looks like Woking is still drawing. It could all change. There's still plenty of time to win their match. If we can go into the last 3 games though with it in our hands, that would be brilliant. Dion Mills clears up to Orford. It's into Chick. This is nice place. This is a fantastic counter-attack, and Orford's coming forwards here. The new striker looking for a goal. Mills over the bar. Should have been a goal from him there. The big man got into the 6-yard box. We've been brilliant today, and that's cleared by Orford at the near post. Here's Brady Chick. What's he going to do? He's just going to play an interesting attempt at a pass to Buy. It didn't really work out. They might get a consolation goal here. Hang on, guys, hang on. We've got Sylvester the Snake here today. That was our problem, you see, last episode I didn't show him, and that's why we draw it through every single game. Is this going to be a fourth? Chick slams it over the bar. He's been good today though. Goal and an assist. But Danny By 8.0 once again. Stunning performance from him. Lofts and Wilson have played well as well, and I think that could... No, it's not a second yellow for him. That's it, 3-0 win. That was comfortable, surprisingly comfortable. Very pleased with that. And man of the match goes to Darren Miller, who was actually substituted on the 68th minute. He got a goal and assist as well. Woking. They must have got a late winner. There we go. We haven't been top all season. Woking managed to score an 86-minute penalty. They went from 1-0 down as well to turn it around. We've been really unlucky not to actually be first at all this season. We've been second for about, 4 game weeks in total. We've generally been in the playoffs though, haven't we, since, the halfway point of the season. It's time to take on Salsbury FC then, a city that featured in Paul's Big Day Out earlier in the season, of course. Away from home, they are bottom of the table. We have to beat them. We can relegate them, I think, if other results go against them. I feel bad relegating them because I do love Salisbury as a city, but if they've not been good enough this season, then I guess they deserve to go down. They can still turn it around though. It's very close at the bottom there, you can see. Now then, top goal scorer. Who's going to be top goal scorer? Storer's now got 14 goals. Darren Miller's got 12. Young has got 10, so of course he's out of it because he's injured. He's now got 4 to 6 months to go. He does seem to be recovering very quickly, actually. Unfortunately, his attributes are going down, as you would expect. Balance has gone down from 15 to 14 now. He's getting affected by this injury. There's a lot of players that would retire at this level with that type of injury, and I know a few of you commented saying that you've had players that have been injured for that length of time at this level, and the players retired. So we really have to pray hard for Jack Young to Sylvester the Snake that he allows Jack Young to continue this season. He's going to be 21 soon as well. We've actually already got our first 21-year-old in the team, Ulla Kunli, who to be honest, I might be releasing. I do love him because of his name. It's a cracking name and he's been at the club since the start, but he's not really good enough. Maybe I'll keep him around just for the sake of it. But where was I? Brady Chicks on 8 goals. I mean, it's probably between Storrett and Miller, realistically. Bradley Berry has kind of gone off the boil lately. Last season he managed to get 14 goals, and this season he's not started as many. He started 10 more games last season. And this year he's been more of a substitute, I guess. Probably will go with the same strike force. There's no reason not to change it. They all managed to score in the last game, so let's keep them in there. Richard Wilson's quite tired though. I think I've accidentally played him in the under-23, so I think we will bring Adam Fox back in. Let's go with Adam Fox. He's got the ability to be a very good centre-back for us. It's a shame that it's not really worked out for him this year, nor has it really worked out for Charlie Lofts, who's a cracking player as well, good all-rounder, but for whatever reason I can't seem to get these two centre-backs to get good ratings. It's all about Danny Bye, who will probably win Player of the Season, to be honest. Great first season for him at the club, and I guess he deserves it. Let's get this party started! This could possibly be the last episode of Season 4. But if we get a playoff place, then of course there's going to be a couple more episodes. Hopefully. If we can get through. I'll do the semi-finals in one episode and the final in the other episode. So it obviously depends on us getting through to the final as to whether there would be another one. We really are heavily relying on Woking to slip up here and for us to continue to keep winning. They're going with a classic 4-4-2. Bottom of the table, hoping for a miracle. Let's look at their strikers. Ponticelli looks okay, good first touch and heading ability. I guess he's their target man. And Louis Nyman has only 5 finishing, 5 composure, 5 off the ball. He really shouldn't be a problem. He's a little bit pacey though and good first touch. We've certainly got more quality than them. If you look at our strikers, we've got loads of strength in depth. We've got Orford and Berry who can come off the bench as well, remember. So we've got some brilliant strikers in there. Right, I'm going to say to them, let's go for this bottom option. Ah, bloody hell, why is Charlie Loft stressed? That's worked a treat. And I'm going to passionately speak to the strikers and we're going to start the match. We'll keep on the same instructions. The stadium looks pretty empty here in Salsbury, the end, and maybe that's the away end. Maybe that's not. Why haven't you guys turned up, lads? This is the chance for promotion. Where are you? We've won a corner early on. Miller whips it across, and it's in the back of the net from Storrett, his 15th goal of the season. Remember, Storrett and Chick are 2 guys we've got on loan, so for them to be performing this well for us is really nice. Nice of them to turn up. Whether we can sign them permanently, I don't know. We might have to look for other strikers next season, regardless of which league we're in. Or we might be able to get them back on loan, or perhaps their contracts will run out at their parent clubs, or they'll be willing to sell them. We shall see. Another corner, which Howcroft takes this time. Easily headed away. That was a poor corner, and now they can counter. Come on, guys, get back. Don't let Salisbury score against you. That's an interesting ball, but they've still got possession. Come on, get in there. That's Lofts easily winning that. Here's Chick, can't get on the end of that, but here's Marlowe. Into Mills. Lovely ball over for Miller. Can he put a good ball in? Come on, Miller. Oh, he's been tackled. That's a shame. And perhaps this will be an opportunity for Salisbury. Although we're back on the ball. Mills into Marlowe. Miller, what's he going to do? It's back to Dion Mills. Lovely ball to Winter. Puts it across. Chick should have scored. He really should have scored that one. We've had 1 clear-cut chance and 2 half chances. We have to be scoring these. We know what we're like. We tend to concede a goal and it ends up being a draw, doesn't it? Looks like Woking are winning as well. Maybe we need Dr. Jones for the last match of the season. Last second? Imagine if he got us promoted. I'm pleased, but there's still room for improvement. I'm going to say to Brady that's made him happy. The one problem with Storrett is his morale always seems to be okay. And I don't really know why. His contract is running out. In fact, it's running out this summer, so possibly we might be able to sign him. Thing is, are there any players that would be good enough for the next level up? Danny Bye, and that's probably it. That's a bit of a worry. If we do get promoted, how do we stay up? Maybe it's too early for us to get promoted, but at the same time, this is the 4th season. We want to be moving up the leagues, don't we? And I do feel like we could maybe scrape survival in the division above. Here we are. Can we get a second? We can. It's a beautiful strike from Storer. He's really turned it back on the last few games. He obviously needed his plumbing sorted out, and Jack Young, since his injuries, had time to sort out Storer's plumbing, and his tap's been turned on and he's scoring goals again. Look at those metaphors there. 2-0 to us. Surely we can hang on to this one now. Salsbury haven't been in the game whatsoever, but I shouldn't be complacent. Never be complacent, Paul. I'm going to take Brady Chick off. Orford's going to come on. He can actually play as a target man. He's got 8 on heading, which is okay. I think Chick's only got about 9 on heading, so they're similar in that regards, I suppose. We might as well make our other subs. Lofts hasn't had a very good game. I'm going to bring Holmes on for him, and we'll make our last sub. Danny Miller will come off for Bradley Berry. We'll leave Storer on to see if he can get his hat-trick. Encourage. Look, Woken are drawing! This is massive, and I bet we're going to concede 2 goals now, don't we? Get rid of it, guys. Well done, Fox. Blasts it up. Berry, what was that? Bradley Berry, composure, my friend. You're right in front of the goal there. There's no need to blast it from there. Don't panic. Disappointing, and are they going to make it difficult for us by scoring a goal here? Really hope not. Get rid of it, chaps. Get rid of it. Marlowe can't win it. This looks very dangerous. Salisbury cross it in. Sivzelis punches behind. It's not quite hard enough, and it's in the back of the net. We just have to make it difficult for ourselves, don't we? Danny Bye with the own goal. I think what I'll do is I'm going to play these guys on the wings. Orford and Storer can play as wingers, you see. Can't believe. Why do we have to make it so difficult for ourselves all the time? Very frustrating. Bottom of the table, Salisbury have a lifeline here. Oh no, another highlight. Don't do this to me, Football Manager. Please do not freaking do this to me. This is going to be it. Oh, Sivzelis, you beautiful man. Thank you for saving that. We're going bloody contain. I don't even care. Time waste. Get rid of the ball. Hang on to this. Woken have probably scored anyway and they're winning. Good header away by Dion Mills, but it's still dangerous for them, and this could be it's a good block. Howcroft, get rid of it. Slams it clear. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We're top of the table as it stands. With 30 seconds to go. Oh my, just don't score here. Please. Please. Oh, it's out of play. Hang on. They're bottom of the table. Yes, we done it. Thank you, Miles Jacobson. Saying we got away with that. Oh no, we got what we wanted today. Professional job, that's what I said. We are top. It's in our hands, guys, with 2 games to go. We are top of the table for the first time this season. Woking have managed to draw, sorry. What was the result? Yeah, 1-1 against Oxford City. 74 points. We've guaranteed a playoff place as well, so we're definitely having more than this episode. Well, not if we win the league, then there will just be an overview episode, of course. We won't need to have a playoff episode. Brady Chick has picked up a strained wrist. I think we've got to get him to play through injury. It's the end of the season. He's on loan. He's not even our player. Screw it. Play through injury. I might bench him and put Orford in the team and leave Brady Chick on the bench, but injured lifting weights? Come on, Brady Chick, my friend. He's got strength of 14. He's a strong old player. He's got 9 on heading. He's not the best header of the ball, but I like him as a target man because of his strength, essentially. And of course, he's got the ability to unleash a rocket with his long shots, and 15 on finishing. He's an interesting player, attribute-wise. Oh, I'm nervous now. This is massive, these 2 games against Hendon and Wealdstone. Woking have... we've got a similar run-in, actually. Both teams, we should be beating both of them. Wealdstone could possibly be relegated as well. So they've got something to fight for. But Woking are playing 2 mid-table teams as well. They're playing Basingstoke, who are 11th. Today we're taking on Hendon, who are 12th. So incredibly similar opposition, both on 55 points. Goal difference-wise, though, Hendon like to concede goals. So let's try and just unleash our 3 strikers on them. I am going to put Orford in for Chick. So we'll bring on Chick if necessary. I just didn't want him being completely out of the last 2 games. There's no point just letting the physio deal with him when he can wear protective Jamie Vardy hand stuff and help us if necessary. The rest of the team's staying the same. Dion Mills has played well the last few games, 7.04. As captain, because he's vice-captain and obviously Alex Pitt's on the bench, he's doing a good job for us in the middle alongside Marlowe. We can win the league and get promoted today. If we win against Hendon and Woking lose, we're promoted, we're champions. If we win and Woking draw against Basingstoke, then we're pretty much champions because the goal difference is too great for them to overturn. Now, to encourage Basingstoke to do us a favour today, I'm doing it. I'm doing a Paul's Big Day Out in Basingstoke. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Basingstoke as a place to visit. It's a good place to go shopping and go to the cinema. It's got everything you need, I suppose, in that regards. Swimming, etc. But I'm giving them all the encouragement they need. I've been to Basingstoke a few times. You know, it's not like I'm doing it randomly. Do it for me, Basingstoke. Come on, Basingstoke Town, save the day. Get Regen Rovers promoted. Beat Woking. We have to beat Hendon. We have to do our bit, of course, which is no easy task. They're a strong team. They've got goal scorers in their team. Let's go fast tempo. Let's do this. We're still looking for overlap. We're not going to exploit the flanks as much because they are playing 4-4-2, so they've got a bank of 2 players down each side. So I feel that maybe we shouldn't exploit the flanks as much. Oh, this is a massive day for Regen Rovers. Imagine if we actually get promoted. But Woking have already scored in the 5th minute. Basingstoke, come on. This wasn't part of the deal for me to do. I've emailed Basingstoke Town Council. I said, you know, I'll do a Paul's Big Day Out for... Oh, they've equalised. Thank you. It worked. But we're still 0-0 here. And we're not doing our bit. We need to win. Encourage. Strikers are looking nervous. We've only had 2 shots. They've had 5. And with 10 minutes to go in this first half, it's not looking particularly good for us, is it? And they're on the ball here. Can we head it away? Fox does, but they've still got an opportunity. It's a long shot. Sivzelis easily catches that. Now just calm it down. Let's smash it up the pitch. For Orford, into Storer. It's back to Dion Mills and Marlowe, who have the ability to open up the defence with their 14 passing. Marlowe, Storer. Back to Dion Mills. Marlowe gives the ball away. Oh no, the defence are up. Drury misses. Oh, what a miss. Maybe we should pull the defence back. We're still top of the table as it stands. But we're both drawing. Woking and Regen Rovers. This battle between us. It's too much for my heart. I'm really nervous now. And it's Marlowe intercepts. Can we get a late goal in this first half? Here goes Darren Miller. He's got the ball in, and Orford scores, the new signing. I'm so glad I signed him in the end. He's proving to be a useful strike. It was a tap in there. Darren Miller does very well. The defender just sort of stopped, and Darren Miller whips the ball in, and Orford at the near post slams it home for 1-0. We have to carry on attacking, I think. I don't think counter is a wise manoeuvre. Don't get complacent out there, which Storer has looked stressed about, but I've reverted the situation. He's looking happy now. Adam Fox on a yellow. Let's stop looking for the overlap. Let's keep the wing-backs back, and we'll go to normal tempo, and we will be more disciplined. This is nerve-wracking, because a win for us and a draw from Basingstoke versus Woking is almost guaranteeing us the title. Not mathematically, but look at the goal difference. 30 plus 30 for us as it stands, 14 for Woking. Woking are winning though. They've just scored 2-1. Basingstoke, do me a favour, guys. Don't send it to the last day. End it now. Storer's going to come off for Bradley Berry. Dion Mills is tired, but I have to keep him on. I don't want to risk. In fact, what we're going to do is Holmes is going to come on for Orford, the goal scorer, and we'll do this. Berry can play as a deep lying forward support. Holmes, defensive midfield, defend, and we will go defensive. I have to do it. I'm sorry. 3-1 to Woking. Basingstoke haven't done their part. I did a big day out for them. and they've not repaid me. And now we just have to hope we can hang on against Hendon. Going to the last day as it stands. Even if we end up losing this, it's still going to the last day. 10 minutes to go. Come on, Berry. It's into Marlowe. He's played it through to Winter. It's beautiful. Winter! Oh, Miller, you had to score that to end this today. You just had to score that. I can't... There's still time for Hendon to get back into this. Marlowe knocks it into the box. Miller! Oh, he can't get it in. Oh, we've had 2 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances. Oh, this is surely it. This is surely it. A win. We haven't won the title, but we're one step closer. We've won 3 in a row today. Ho, 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 ho. Woking win. Basingstoke didn't fulfil their deal. That's disgraceful behaviour. All the playoffs have been decided, as you can see there. But, crucially, we're still at the top of the table heading into the last day of this season. Can we end it with 20 wins and 20 draws this season? We've got Wealdstone on the last day of the season, who are fighting for their lives, so it's certainly not going to be easy. They have the chance to survive still. Salsbury have been relegated. Managed to win Manager of the Month for the first time in my life. That's brilliant, because we've won 5 in a row over the past month, which is fantastic. Maidstone, Oxford City, Truro City, Salsbury and Hendon. Been a good run for us towards the end of the season after that disappointing 5-game spell. Now all we need to do is beat Wealdstone, who are 21st in the table. We have to be winning this. It's in our hands. Just doing a pre-match press conference the night before the storm, and now it's the day. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday 2020, 2nd of May. I said the date in the wrong order there, but who cares? We can be champions. We can go up to the division above us, the Vanarama National League Premier. I'm excited but nervous, as I'm sure you guys watching are as well. We can actually go up. This is unbelievable. I can't believe I still don't believe it, that we're in this position, that we can go up as champions today. We don't have to deal with the playoffs if we win this game. We don't even have to win this game if Woking slip up against Truro City, but surely Truro won't slip up. I think Truro are safe quite easily. Yeah, 53 points. But Wealdstone, if they win, Hemel Hempstead, Maidenhead, Margate are in their sights. There's a chance. So it's certainly not going to be easy today. I think I kind of have to stick with the same team. Sivzelis, Lofts, Bye, Fox, Howcroft, Winter, Marlowe, Mills, Miller, Orford, Storer. Chick will stay on the bench. Orford scored in the last game. He has to keep his place. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is it. We're favourites to win this. Wealdstone will not be easy. They will not roll over for us. I hope they do, but I don't think they will, because they're fighting for their lives at the bottom of the table. And Woking have a relatively easy game in Truro City, who just have nothing to play for. They're playing in their flip-flops. I'm going to send my assistant to that. I don't want to mess up the team, the pre-match team talk. And Rendell is their key man. If he was in our team, he'd be our best player. He is a very well-rounded player. I suppose he's only got 10 goals this season, 9 in the league. We're going to have to do everything to stop him scoring. I'm going to mark him. I'm going to close him down. He's their danger man. What do I say to the players? I don't want to say anything that gets them too nervous, or let's just keep it normal. Let's just act like it's a normal game. And I'm not going to exploit the flanks against them. We'll look for overlap. And we will have a higher tempo. Let's just play like it's a normal game. Let's win the game. We've won 5 in a row. There's no reason not to win a 6th in a row. It's been, I guess, our best run of the season. What an end to the season it has been. But let's just confirm it now. Let's win the league. Let's defeat Wealdstone and beat Woking to this title. We could do with a favour from Truro City as well. I've put the scores down. Oh, and Truro have taken an early lead against Woking. This is 2-0. We might not even have to win. We could even lose this at the moment and we'd still win the league. Would be nice to end on a high though, wouldn't it? But Wealdstone looking dangerous. Rendell will be very dangerous. And as will... Oh, Sivzelis catches that. Leaps to one side like a salmon. I'm going to push the defence up to the normal line actually. Dion Mills into Orford. What's he going to do? It's a tackle through to Miller, who places it wide. How are Truro winning 2-0? I just don't understand. They've got nothing to play for. Here's Miller. What's he going to do? Miller, it's into Orford. Orford saved. He could have probably gone forwards a bit there and scored. Truro have scored again. They're 3-0 up. Zelis out wide to Lofts. I mean, come on. I mean, surely Woking can't come back from 3-0 down. We've basically won the title. We don't need to do anything, but let's just guarantee as Storage just hits it wide. We've had opportunities. We've had 3 clear-cut chances, 1 half chance. They've had 4 half chances. We should really be 1-0 up as Truro go 4-0 up against Woking. This is insane. There's no need to be nervous, guys, because we're currently winning the league, and we could lose this game and we'll be fine. I'm going to bring Darren Miller off for Bradley Berry. He's not had a very good game, Darren Miller. Just enjoy the second half, because Truro are thumping Woking here. It's really weird. Here's Storer playing it through to Orford. What's he going to do? It's Orford into Marlowe, what a strike from Marlowe. Oh, that is a beautiful goal from Christian Marlowe. His 7th goal of the season. Scored a few penalties in there, but he's been a good midfielder for us. Orford with the assist, but look at this for a strike. He's just blasted it home for 1-0. And we move up to 80 points and 4 clear of Woking. An unassailable lead. We'll take Storer off. I'm going to swap Orford and Chick around. It's a free kick for Wildstone. We might still end up losing this game, but at the moment it really doesn't matter. As Wildstone fire that wide, Rendell with a real opportunity. He's a good player, but should be doing better than what his attributes show. And at the moment, Wildstone are getting relegated. Fox heads that into Dion Mills. Can we get a second? It's into Brady Chick. It's through to Bradley Berry. He seems to hit so many shots way over the bar. It's really quite weird. I'm going to take off Dion Mills. We'll bring on club captain Alex Pitt. Give him another opportunity. It's 5-1 to Truro now. It's a crazy game. We're going up. Let's get excited now. The promotion party is starting with a bang. As ow, that's hurt my fingernails. Here's Berry. Can't play that through. Let's just go counter for the last few minutes as Rendell scores. It's 1-1. It doesn't matter though. Who cares? We're winning the league. Rendell might have kept Wildstone up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on at the bottom of the table. It's not enough for them at the moment, actually. This is it. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. We're going to be champions. Blow the whistle. We're champions! We have been promoted to the Vanarama National League Premier. What an achievement from Regen Rovers. Everyone's switched off because we've drawn the game, but we're bloody promoted. I don't know what's going on there, but it doesn't matter. We've won the league by 2 points. Woking thrashed on the last day. I should have done a big day out at Truro, but I've never been to Truro, so I can't really do that. I have to go to Truro now, basically. Although we'd have won... Well, we might not have won the league. I suppose if Woking had won, we wouldn't have won the league. But who cares? I'm blabbering. We've won the league. 19 wins, 21 draws, 2 defeats all season, a plus 30 goal difference. We've got the best defence in the league. And a brilliant end to the season with 6 games unbeaten at the end of the season. 5 wins, 1 draw. Unbelievable. Well, thank you for watching this 4th season. We have finally made some real progress by getting promoted. And just thank you for the support, guys. It really is appreciated very much. I will be doing a 4th season overview, of course, and it will be a very positive overview because we are champions. Just let that sink in. What do I do to celebrate? I don't know. Should we do a special video? I don't know. But, wow. How are we going to survive next year, though? I have no idea. You can let me know what you think I need to do next year to improve the team and maybe defend, because this has been quite an attacking season. Obviously, well, not really. I suppose maybe I can stick with this tactic, but maybe I shouldn't play 3 up front. I don't know. There's so many different questions to be answered. We have scraped the league title. It was so close all season. But on the last 3 matches... we got to the top and we stayed there. Thanks for watching, guys. Please smash that like button for this unbelievable achievement. We got 1,000 likes on the video where I survived. You know, episode 8 where I miraculously survived. Can we beat 1,000 likes today for getting promoted? Probably not, to be honest, but it would be nice if you could smash that like button anyway. And leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I will see you in the next episode where we will do a season 4 overview.